Ladies and gentlemen, that streak is not an optical illusion. The best way to build a streak is to get lost. 6 Billy Illy Jilly, 4 Really, 60 Nilly. For those that want to play along at home. The pill incident. You know, you could talk about the pill incident or you could talk about the non-pill incident. I will say this. When it comes to using pills in this game, any port in the storm, you just got to make sure you can navigate the storm. We told them to pop the pill before. So in case if you missed the last run, we had mom beaten for a win streak of 6 and then we popped the pill and it cost us big. That's okay though. We're gonna play this one fast because Judas is high risk, high reward, aka Lotta D. So we're gonna run the table. The goal here is to beat mom, get the win streak going again. Sub 30 would be ideal. And you could say we're throwing, but we're not. Because we're gonna try and save this thing. Heals 1 heart. Yeah. I didn't know there's actually good benefits to the tick. Heals 1 heart going into a boss room. We could have used that last run. It also takes boss D down. I didn't know that. That's actually not bad. Not bad at all. Nice and easy. The thing about the streak though, streaks were meant to be re-streaked. Like Timothy Chalamet in Dune. Is Dune the movie? Can you understand it if you didn't read the book? Because I tried reading the book and I lasted about 3 pages. There's too many names. Yo, Apollo Pimente, what's going on? What is pimento? Is it a cheese or is it the red thing in the cheese? Do you know you have to do dailies for Dead God? No. What do you mean you have to do dailies for Dead God? Sometimes pills are good. 2 dailies, 30 daily and 5 daily streak. Who do you think you are, John Daly? Rock tinted. Is it worth the tinted to get splintered? Yuppie, 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 yuppie. Judgment. Peepo, peepo. Peepo, 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 peepo. Good item. Pre-tinted. Not bad. We'll take it. So here's a plan for internet at the new locale. There are 2 options. One is Xfinity, but just hear me out. You have to hear me out here. We need that. We need 1 centa, please. You just have to hear me out. Options are Xfinity, but here you have to hear me out. The lines are buried. So like right now, there's telephone poles everywhere. So the lines are buried. If that does not work out, I will get... We didn't even go to our item yet. I will get business fiber. It's just ridiculously expensive for not good speeds. From a different company. Rhymes with Schmay TNT. I think it's $400 a month for 20 meg up, 20 meg down. So I'm gonna see how Comcast works first. Is it fiber? How is the speeds not? I mean, it's a dedicated fiber line. No, it's a dedicated fiber line. That's why it's so expensive. I know. That's why I'm trying not to spend that kind of money. If it's, I mean, if it was like 100, I'd be like, okay, we'll bite the bullet. But that's the plan. I like to keep you informed. 20 up and 20 down is not fiber. It is. It's dedicated fiber. Man, can we bomb him for a coin? They don't have consumer fiber really anywhere in Michigan. That's not true, at least where I am at. What? Judgment for key item room. Would you rather have a habit or a coin? How about both? You're paying 40 bucks a month for 1 gigabyte up and down? Well, hey, I actually am. I'm really happy for you. We're paying 200 monthly for 500 down and 35 up business. It's not fiber. Yeah, so that's the play is try Xfinity buried first, and then if that doesn't work, then get dedicated fiber. It's just a single fiber. Just a, ooh. Just a single fiber. 50-50.
51 years.
Oh, don't ever talk to me about the Lucky Isaac player in the world. You're looking at it. Chad, I'm telling you, it's real. I'll take a screenshot of it and share it with you. It's $400 a month for 20 meg up and 20 meg down. But it's a dedicated fiber line, which means no share. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but if it does, we'll be ready. Tell them Large Marge sent you. How is this even a question? Because imagine your internet's 20 up, 20 down. I prefer not to live in a world where my internet's 20 megabytes up, 20 megabytes down. I can send you an old AOL disk. It's better than that. Are you sure it's not 20 gig instead of 20 meg? No, it's 20 meg. 20 gig we could get by. It might be 20 gig. Right here. No, it's Mbps. Look at this. You think I'm joking? It's more than 400. Can you see it? 20 Mbps, $4.49 a month. I wish I were joking. I'm not. Is it capital or not? What the heck is capital? MB or MB? You can't see it. Does the capital B matter? Mbps, Detroit. 20 Mbps, $4.49. I told you I'm not making it up, Chad. Why would I make it up? So that is a dedicated fiber line, meaning that I'm the only person on the fibe. Can we get a word from John in Tennessee?
John in Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say?
That's trash, dog. Get off the airwaves.
Oh, come on, man.
Firing occasionally. We'll try it. Are they still using tin cans and string? Chad, I'm a believer in the buried wires, Chad. What, like, all memes aside, why in chat if you think buried wires are gonna make a difference, and in chat if no? No? Chad, there's no options. This just is what it is. I'll tell you what I do have though. I'll tell you, like, I opted for it. So it was an upsell, but so Xfinity gave me two like white looking routers. So one is like the router, the second one is backup internet, and it'll run for 4 hours. It's like backup internet, runs cellular. So that's gonna be good, right? Is it a mobile hotspot? No, it can't move. Didn't Gilbert put in fiber in Detroit and the surrounding areas? Yes, in the city. I don't live in the city. Chat, everything will be fine. If not, chat, there's plenty of options. So I'm gonna give you, like, for those people that like behind the scenes stuff, the options are buried Comcast wire. We're gonna test that. That doesn't work. We'll try buried dedicated fiber. If that doesn't work, then I'll get an office. Streamer with a commute. Trying to avoid that, but if that's what we need to do, that's what we need to do. Picks up nearby coin. We'll take them. How are you going to drop back VODs on that connection? I really feel like sometimes it's only the winter. In the summer, we really don't have, and in the winter, we have some issues. Did 123 ever get back to us? The internet company, not Mod 123. They did. They said no. But here's my thing. The thing I don't understand is that AT&T can do a dedicated fiber line to my house business, but they can't do it residential. Why is that? Summer or winter won't make a difference in your $450 20 megabyte internet. What do you mean triple question mark? Like, if they have the ability to run fiber to my house, why not just make it residential? It's not worth their time. That's fair enough. German had internet issues. They had got on a business plan. That's what we're on right now. We're getting business. Instead of raviolis served on a paper plate, they're being served on a corporate plate right now. I will say, the guy I talked to at 123net said that 20 megabytes dedicated, which is not, they're not selling it to me, is better than, because it's not shared. They said it's better. I used to be a fiber installer for AT&T. It's dependent on how many fiber nodes they have in the neighborhood. To unlock access for residential, they need enough nodes. Yeah, but not really. Okay, no hits, no hits, no hits. We need to see Bill's Angel. Don't get trapped, don't get trapped. Peace. Look how much D we're doing too. That's a shame. No, the guy from the different company. Chopped to Temalide. Why doesn't Bum doesn't eat hearts? For comparison, on 20 megabytes. When I worked at Xfinity, the free internet we offered to customers with financial difficulties was 50 megabytes. So 20 megabytes is worse than free internet. I guess we maybe should have got Starlink as backup instead of the Xfinity, but we'll see. We got options. It's not great when you pay 24 euros a month for 200 gigabytes of fiber. All right, now you're just bragging. Like, that can't even be real. 24 bucks a month? What do you need all that internet for anyways? Give me some of that pipe. Japan broke the record for fastest internet speed. 319 terabits per second. That cannot be real. I'm just trying to get a shred of a crumb, and Japan's out there just floating the entire internet in 1 second. That's pretty wild, though, to think about it. Like, I have a 1 terabyte hard drive. It's like 319 of those in a second.
Your Majesty.
Works for me if it works for you. We'll take it. So anyway, so I talked to Bill. I texted Bill. I'm like, hey, give me an update. With the girl from Michigan. Let's just call her Clarissa. Unlock the 4 horsemen. The horsemen.
Full health.
So I'm like, hey, are you coming back to Michigan? He lives in Chicago, to go out with Clarissa. And he's like, well, we had a virtual date this week. And I say, what? A virtual date? Like, why don't you just get in the car and drive 5 hours to see her? And I'll give you the transcript. Hold on, let me clear this room. I mean, I'm not saying I can't, but I'm saying that it took me a second. Like, I'm thinking, like, what is a virtual date? You prop up your iPhone right here and you just sit there and like talk. What else do you do? Well, this is what he said. He said, had a virtual wine date with Clarissa Wednesday. I don't know. I hope she doesn't watch this. Had a date with my dental hygienist last night and another one with a new girl tonight. What do you do on a virtual date? Daniel says. Zoom. Had some wine and played a game. Worked out well, actually. Who is your favorite? I like them all, but the last one last night leads a pack. She's a really good girl. What game did you play over wine? ? See, like, I just don't understand. He's got one he really likes, but he's dental hygiening. Was the camera on, misters? Although I saw my sister this weekend. She works in tech and she works completely virtually. She was saying how she's like a tech manager or something. Like, she's very technically skilled, but she's a manager, project manager. So anyways, she's like, yeah, I got like all the feedback from all the engineers and like, hey, we'd like to do like stuff where you can have like interaction with people. So she's like, I know. She's like, we played this game on Zoom. I go, what game did you play on Zoom? Like I didn't know what it was.
Dang hot.
She goes, all the engineers love playing code names. And I go, you're gonna talk to me about code names? And then I just said, hey, yeah, I had like a funny moment with Hafu, but I couldn't remember what it was. And she's like, who's Hafu? I'm like, oh yeah. I remember we had a good Hafu moment. I forget what it was though. Quad shot? Can't believe your sister pretended not to know Hafu. That's fair. I do think some of our engineers watch the show though. Now would be your time to come out. %. Oh, we already got our angel deal. Inky? All right, running the table here.
Hey Dan. This is totally not a scam internet provider here. We wanted to offer you a special deal on high-speed fiber internet. It's dedicated, meaning it's the only line we have that you can use. It's fiber because I ate Raisin Bran when we installed it. And you'll get blazing fast speeds of 5.96 MB/s up and down for only $596 a month. We'll even call it the Dan Giesling Pog line.
Murphy, thanks for the bits. That's true though, that's what they're offering. I didn't make it up. You think I'm getting scammed? I mean, there has to be the fact that it's dedicated. Means we're not sharing it. Has to be good, right? Dedicated doesn't matter. An unaffiliated engineer told me it does matter. Oh, look at that Schmelter demon. Mommy does not like that. You guys make the call. L in chat to go left, R in chat to go right. David Fernandez says, what about Elon internet? It's satellite, so we'd use it as redundancy. What's the vote on this one? 54%. Holy Grail, flight up.
What is this piece
Irish. Ring, ring, ring.
Rock tinted in the boss room. I got you. Rock tinted in the boss room. Did not buy the tickets to Alliance. After this run, if you approve, we will look for tickets together. Dude, portable slot machine? Just play Rocket Game instead? Chat, would it be? I mean, I would never do it. But is it legal to play Rocket Game on Twitch? Oh, another one, huh? No idea. What's Rocket Game? The game where you betta.
Would you rather be in a 1986 Oldsmobile driving down a dirt road in the middle of nowhere, or on an airplane traveling at 500 miles per hour with 300 other people? That's your internet comparison game.
Ryan Gary, yo. Ryan, I got a question for you. All right, real quick, because I know you're Peloton pilled right now. So we're moving. I could get Xfinity or dedicated business fiber run to the house. $400 a month, 20 megabytes up, 20 megabytes down. Chat thinks I'm getting scammed. Before you go, tell me if you think I'm getting scammed. I'm not saying I'm doing it, but it's an option. Megabits, not gigabits. 20 megabytes is bad for that much money, but it's fiber and it's your
Last
own.
time I was about to get married.
You're
Now
the
I have
only
a wife
person
down
on the
Go
fiber
Denver.
line. There's no one else gumming up the road. So don't you think that's like makes it faster? That's what someone from an unaffiliated fiber company told me. 20 is the only thing that matters. It's still an unpaved, muddy road. Yeah, but you're the only one on it. It's your road, so you can speed it up. I am listening to reason. So that I guess now that's off the table. We will not consider that.
Hi Mr. Giesling, I represent an exclusive offer. We will give you your very own lane on the interstate. No one else is allowed. You will be permitted to drive your very own tricycle. For one arm and a leg, this deal can be yours.
That would be kind of fun. That would be kind of fun. Chat, and I'm just for the record, I'm not confusing megabytes with gigabytes. I'm not confusing that. It's posted in the Discord if you want to see the proof. Angel deal, angel deal, angel deal. I'm confusing megabits with megabytes. How about we play something that's mega nice? I'm sure 20 megabytes is the speed they send data to the International Space Station. For a second, I'm like, no, it's faster than that.
Hello Mr. Geese, oh boy do I have the deal for you. For a small fee of $400 a month, we can get you on the same lines used by Alexander Graham Bell. It's a dedicated line, all 200 yards of rusted copper.
I don't think there would be any packet drops on your own dedicated line. If you want a professional opinion to go over options, hit me up. G Tuna, I've been asking for it. I need the professional ops. If you don't mind. The real question is, what is the consumer option that you have? Xfinity. So we're going with Xfinity, but Ryan, here's the differential. We're not there right now. The differential is for Xfinity right now where I'm at, we got vertical lines. They're all blowing all over the place. Where I moved to, it's buried lines. So that's why I'm hopeful. I'm very hopeful for buried lines. I think buried lions will be a difference. What's the speeds? Probably like 500, 50 up, 500, something like that. Stream taken out by a gopher. Is the whole neighborhood buried? Everyone's buried, I think.
Happy New Year.
Yo, Albine, thanks for the 2-Y spam in chat. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna go consumer, but that's what we're starting with. That was my... Do you, Ryan, use consumer internet? I bet Ryan uses TELUS internet. Wait, he uses business? As a person who works for an ISP, dedicated line is only good if your speed is good. Hi, Drone, is your IP in the Midwest? Ryan uses business internet? So do I. No, he said yes to consumer? Wait, he does or does? I'm confused. Does he use business or non-business? He uses a consumer level of business. That works. Canada as a whole probably has decent internet speeds. How can you make such an egregious statement like that? Little rematch never hurt anyone. All right, here we go. You versus the fiber she told you about. Can you double stack Belial? When do we get to go up, man? We always going down. When do we get to go up? All right, baby. Did Eddie draw this? What are my thoughts on Sam Laporta? He'll be playing on Sunday. If you want to go 6-0 first, you got to go 1-0. We just went 1-0. Let's take a look at the flip board. We're in this, baby. The fresh streak is going. Internet magic, I'd call this episode.